Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Twisted Paper Studio. How are you? I hope that you are all well. Hold on, I'm just moving this light a little bit closer so that all the lights on there. Thank you for joining me today. Let me give out my beautiful blessings and then we'll go ahead and get started. So beautiful blessings to Michelle Lutz, Denise S, and beautiful blessings to Cinda33. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. And we're just going to go ahead and get started here. It's Merry Monday. And I did some tags I think it was last week, that I was inspired by the, I don't even know where it is right now, the pretty little Christmas tree on the ribbon. I'll tag the video below that I was inspired by, but I figured we would start something here, and I would make, I'm going to make a tag book. I made this book in the 100-day craft project, but I think I'm going to make one for Christmas time. So that's what we're doing today. And I actually spoke to, let me just get a cutter. I actually spoke to Leslie at 507 Willow House Junk Journals, Willow House Journals, and she, I saw one of her videos and she was having a little bit of trouble. I'm sorry for the camera moving, but she was having a little bit of trouble with her glue bubbling, and I do the fabric covered junk journal covers. So I have some pointers for you guys. So I'll go ahead and go over all that stuff in just a moment. Let me just cut off the edges here and get this started. So how are all of you? I hope you're all well. So now, this is a box for, you know, macaroni and cheese. And let me see. Do I have my basket over here? No. All right. No big deal. What I do, I did go through this in the 100-day craft project. So I'm just going to, I'll go over it briefly, the things I do again. To get these sides off, because there are now two, I took off the top and I took off the bottom. To get the sides off like that, where a precise place would be so that each side is even, I measure it by going in over here, and then of course, you know, you don't really want to go by the box itself, even though everything I'm sure is asymmetrical. Sometimes I just find if you cut through the lines, sometimes they don't always match up. They do, but they don't. So to get my lines precise, I take this fold that's right here in the box and I line it up somewhere, wherever it's going to be. So it looks like here it's going to be at 3.5. No, actually, no. Let's take that back. It's going to be at the line right before 3.5. So I'm going to go ahead and give a cut here, but that's where this line in the fold in my box is coming onto a line on the box. So you just want to make your fold in the box wherever the line is, and I'll show you the reason why. Hold on. I'm going to cut. Okay, now I'm going to turn it around, and this fold on this side, I'm going to take and put it on the same line. It was right here. And this way, both sides of my box are now even. Both sides. Both cuts. All right. So now, some more things to help you better if you're doing a fabric covered journal. The reason why I cover a fabric covered journal. So if it's with paper, if I'm going to cover this with paper and decoupage on it, I won't cover the journal first. I'll just glue the paper down onto this cardboard. But if I cover it with fabric, sometimes I cover this first, and I will on this one because of all these words and the different very bright colors on there. If you're using any kind of fabric that's see-through, you're going to be able to see. I'm not sure if you can see, but you're going to be able to see through it. So I don't want anyone to see through the box. I'd rather just have the box be there. So I'm going to cover this box first before I place my fabric on. And I can do that with just about anything. So here, I have this paper here. I can recycle this and just put it on there. Now I think I'll go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to cut it. And you can really cover it with anything. You can cover it with digital. You can cover it with brown paper bag. You can cover it with anything you want to. So I'm going to get a glue stick here. Hold on one second. I don't know what I have going here. I have to see what I have. And now, a few things personally about me. I've been saying things on my camera like as if I'm gonna do something, and then I'm MIA for a little bit. So it is my want to do them. I still have to post. I still have to put up a digital. I tried to do it, and then I got stuck on something. It wasn't going through. And now it's been a day where I couldn't get to it. So my apologies for that. Hopefully I will be able to get it done this evening. I am home today. And then as far as my saying things on my videos and then not coming back for a little bit, I do apologize. I am, of course, I'm a new grandma. My daughter-in-law wasn't feeling good the other day, so I was going to watch my grandson for a little bit. Let me get a card here. So then I take a card and I just smooth it out. I've glued it all down. Just smooth it out here. And then, for a while, I was saying in my videos that I wasn't sleeping. I'm very forgetful. I've just been, run down with the move and all that stuff. So I wanted to let everyone know that I did find out why. And I've been dealing with it. I'm on a new diet now, and vitamins and things like that. But I'm just going through, which I didn't know, I'm just going through the different changes in life that women go through. So I'm so grateful to all of you for sticking with me. Thank you so much for all your, support of my channel. But bear with me. I will be back. I promise you I will be back normally soon. This has just all been a lot for me. And, I'm still moving in my dang house. So I'm getting there. Okay, so now I just cut all the corners off the box here. I'm going to bring everything back around and put that on there. But I did want to let you know that I found out the reasons why I've just not been myself, and it is because I'm going through the changes of life that a woman goes through, and I didn't even know about it. So now I know. Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and I'm actually going to, it doesn't really matter here because this paper is so thin, but I take this and I do that in the creases just like that. I'm just taking them off. And this is the way you do a fabric cover journal. Okay. So we're going to do is thank you for listening to me. I don't normally, give so much personal detailed information. However, this is something that, everyone goes through. It's just life. So it's not anything, specific to me. It's life. And I didn't know that that's what I was facing in my challenges, and now I know, so I feel better. It's taken me a moment to get used to get used to it. It is a change, definitely a change. But now with the help of some magnesium, I'm sleeping. I had insomnia for quite some time, so which was scaring me because I've never experienced that before and didn't even know why I was experiencing it, but now I know. Okay. Let's get some more glue book pages here, and I'll put this down. And then we'll get started with the fabric cover, and then I'll work on this. I have an idea for it, so I'll work on this on Mondays for a little bit, for Merry Mondays, and we'll move forward with it. Okay. Oh gosh, I forgot to order glue. I have to. All right, oopsie. And this is only tissue, like a tissue paper, so it's very thin. So it's not going, it doesn't really interfere with the book at all. You know, with the closing or with it, the adding bulk or anything like that. You do want to be mindful the weight of what you use as far as adding a cover onto that. You don't want it to be too thick of something so that you can, you know, continue to open and close it like a book, because we're going to be adding fabric onto this top of here too. So just be mindful of, you know, the weight of what you use to cover it with. But you can usually use something like brown paper bag. Okay, so now the fun part starts. And it's where I go into taking some fabric and piecing together some sort of a look. And I wanted to, again, I'll tag the video below of what I was thinking. Maybe I even might like that through the center. I don't know. Let's try it out. This is what I do. I just piece together or collage together some fabric. To make my cover, and I probably will sew around it because I do like that. And today we'll just do the cover. I did want to use this, so let me pull a piece of this out because that is why I got it. Let me see. Yeah, so thanks for. Really, thank you. I feel like I keep saying that all the time, but I truly am grateful. Thank you so much. This is tough. It's really been weird life lately. It's been weird and surreal. So, okay. I don't need that big of a piece. So I'm just going to move it over to the side, and I'm going to try to piece this together. I liked these colors together, and it kind of looks like, you know, Candyland, like a wonderful bit of candy. I don't mind it. I actually even like the stripes with the candy cane stripes with it too. So we'll see how I'm going to do this. This is how I do this. I just piece things together. I kind of like that whole look. Maybe I'll do this on the back. And then do these down the front. Like that. Maybe I'll just... Oh, I like that look. I think I'm just going to do that. I had some quilt pulled out too, but I'm not going to do that. I had these flowers as well, but it's a little bit of a different colored pink. And I had this too. Let's see. Oh. No, I think I'm going to go with the polka dots more. Polka dots and stripes. Okay, so I'm liking that. So basically, really all I did was pull things out that I liked in this candy type texture. Here was a piece of ribbon that I had with cupcakes on. Oh, we might even use that. I think that might look cute. Yep, that's really all I did. Now I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac glue. I'm gonna get it. A lot of you did the little thing I told you about the Fabri-Tac glue, and we're thankful for the tip. And I did want to let you know, again, I did say it in the video, and I got questions on it as well, but it will only work for Fabri-Tac. I wouldn't use it on any other kinds of glue. Fabri-Tac is a very fast drying glue, and the acetone is very fast. You know, if you ever spilt acetone, you do realize that it dries right up in the air. It's only going to work for that. It wouldn't work on any other kind of glue. And even sometimes it doesn't work in here. You know, it gets it moving. Sometimes there is no helping the Fabri-Tac glue, but this does get it moving. Okay, so we liked this up here, or I did. I'm going to put this on, and I'll give a cut around it after, just so that it's, I'm going to put it a little bit so it's sticking up, just a tiny bit, and then I can cut the edge off. And where's my card? What did I do with it? Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? My apologies. I did forget to do that. So don't forget to do that. Otherwise, you'll get the lines. So I am putting this glue down like this. And then I'm going to rub it with my finger so the lines go away. Otherwise, you'll get the lines. And you don't want them. Believe me. Okay. That should have got rid of them. Okay. And then let me do this first, the striped one, and then possibly I'm just gonna snip here. I'm going to cover it anyway with I might not even do that polka dot, and I'll tell you why. Because I like the cupcakes. I think I'm just gonna do the cupcake right there. And maybe I'll do the polka dot with something else. I think I just like the cupcake. So I'm going to put this down the same way. Cover it up with this glue. And then I'll smear it all in. Yeah, so this is how I do the fabric cover journal. And I sew. So I will be sewing mine around the edges. There we go. And I'm just going to put this in. And I'm not too concerned about extra pieces because I can either cut them off or glue them down. They're going to be underneath. Okay. And I think that I will go ahead and I'll do this so it doesn't bulk. I will be cutting it. There. And I think I'm gonna bring, well, let me see now here. I have to see what I'm doing still. Hold on. I gotta think about this because I have a spine here. So maybe I'll just do this on the back. And possibly I could use this on my spine. And put my cake. Oh, I like that look. I do. I think I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. I'll put this on the spine. This. Okay. So I'm going to glue this all up here. And again, I'm going to sew. Just remember, I'm going to sew. Sew with the sewing machine. But I do want it to stick down. And no, this does not hurt or affect the sewing machine if you use Fabri-Tac glue. All right, so I'm going to smear this all in so I don't get those lines in my paper. I'm going to do this just a little bit more here. I kind of make sure it goes everywhere that I can because I want it to stay down. Okay, and I'm gonna, nope. Okay. And put it on the seam. Okay. Yeah, that's fine because it's gonna be covered by the polka dot. All right. I like that's cute. All right. So I'm gonna cut around this now. It's all sewn on. I mean, it's all glued on. So I'm just gonna cut around here. And you can rip it too before if you want to measure it and then have the ripped look. That's fine too. And I'm going to cover the inside probably with scrapbooking paper. I see this, I'm just cutting around here. So right up to the book. Like that. And then I have this too. I'm just going to cut straight line. Like that. And then there was a little bit here, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut that straight. Okay. I like it. It's so cute. And then as far as this now, let's see. Do I want this, these cupcakes maybe? Want them like that. I just got to see if I want the cupcakes to be covered by the pink polka dot or I want them up on top. Yeah, I think I want it under. Let me double check that. So I want it under. So I'm going to do this first. And I think I'll just cut this off here, make it straight as I can. It's grained ribbon, so I can see the line. And of course I didn't get it all the way. Okay. There we go. I'm going to put that right there, and I'll just cut right here. Okay, so I'll put this down. Go ahead and smooth it out. And I am, again, I know I said it like 40 times, so I'm going to sew. So I'm not concerned. I'll put a little seam at the top and the bottom of the ribbon. Okay, now I've covered up my spine, so I can't quite tell where the spine is. I'm trying to get the glue off my hands. I can't quite tell where the spine is. I can, but I can't. And I want a little bit of this to go on one side and a little to go on the other. So let me just, this is a little thicker, I think. Is it? Yes, this piece is a little bit thicker. Let me just look at this. No, wrong color. Okay, so I'm going to use this piece. And I'm going to divide it in half so I can get the same on both sides. And I'm just going to do a little pinch there. Kind of puts a crease in the fabric sometimes. Do a pinch there so you can see where your middle is. And I think, yeah, I think I like that. Now, sometimes when I think that this side is too short, and I want it a little bit longer, I go over here in the back and I take it and bring it closer to the front so that there's less in the back on the turn, which is okay with me. And then there's more in the front. And let me just see. All right, so I have a roundabout place where I want it, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put it down in the place where I want it. And I'm going to use this line to guide me. I like all this ripped part, so I'm leaving it. It's going to be like shabby. And that's it. I'm just going to put this glue down right along here and go up here and bring it back. And remember, I'm sewing, so it's okay. I'm going to bring this back with my finger. Okay. And then I'm going to put this down in place, and then I'll go ahead and get the rest of it that I didn't already glue down. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. Okay, I'm going to put this up here. I've got lots of strings going on here. That's okay. All right, smooth it all out and bring it down. And remember, this dries like an eraser, so it's just gonna come rubbing off your hands just as if you were to erase with pencil. All right, let's take a look now. Okay, so that's how I do my fabric covered journals. And this, of course, is going to be a little tag book. So, not really a journal per se, but kinda. I think I'm gonna leave a little bit at the bottom. I'll see what it looks like. No, I kind of don't like it. So I'm just gonna bring it a little closer. Not too much. Okay. All right. Look how cute. I think that's darling. I love it. I love it so much. I don't have any scrapbooking paper over here to cover my inside. So, give me just a moment and I'll restart the camera and then we can do the inside and then we'll finish up next Merry Monday. Hold on just one moment. Okay, thank you for waiting for me. I'm back. All right, so I have some scrapbooking paper to put on the inside. And it's not going to reach at the bottom, but that's okay. My resolution for that will just be put a pocket there. So I'll go ahead and cut that. And I'll put a little piece of fabric down the middle here to cover the inside. Let me just get my size. Okay. And I'll go ahead and cut it. So you just need 2 little small pieces of decorative paper on the inside. I could do the same on both sides. I think I will. And then I'll do the bottom, we'll do pockets. And then we'll wrap things up and I will see you guys again really shortly. But we'll continue this book for the next week for Merry Monday. Okay, so I'll go ahead and glue that on. And then I did bring the book over so you can see what I did for the 100-day craft project. But let me get these pieces on first. And then I'll let you guys go. Okay. And it's just, it's a lot of fun to do the fabric cover. Maybe I'll put this on the, oh no, I'll put it on the back. It's a lot of fun to do the fabric cover journal. It's really a lot of fun. I love it. Let me bring this up some. And again, I'm going to put a little piece of fabric down the center in there. So we'll cover that right up. And pockets, and we're good to go. Okay. Okay. We need to order more glue. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everyone is well. And I will see you guys, like I said again, really soon. I will. Thanks for bearing with me while I go through all this stuff. It's like one day after another, it's something else. Okay. I'm going to put this down here. And I'll see what I'm going to use for fabric right there. I don't really quite know. It could be that I use something altogether different. I'm thinking, me personally, I'm going to go and look in my stash. I have to pull more of this out. I'm going to use this polka dot fabric because it has the gold. And that's what the paper has. So I think I'm really going to enjoy that down the center here. And I think that's what I'll do. And then I will find something to put for the pockets right there. I haven't really quite decided yet. And rather than keep putting the camera on hold, I'll just get it ready for next Merry Monday. And we'll be good to go to put the pockets in. Let me just show you really quickly. After I'm going to be sewing around it. So I'll do that. And then let me show you quickly this book. So I believe it's around the same size. Yep, see that? So this was just a macaroni and cheese box, and then here I just put I think there were 3 signatures, and I put the pages in to hold tags, and that's what we're going to do for the Christmas book, except we'll do it with Christmas tags. And we'll go over the pages next week. We'll put them out together, and we'll add the fabric down the center and maybe some pockets on the inside. Well, thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Have a blessed, wonderful day. Bye for now, my crafting buddies.